Chance for Torquay. Chris Hargreaves, the captain. If he stays offside, Carlisle checks instead. He's looking for Benyon. Sills.
Hello and welcome to this week's Gull'S Eye View. We're bringing back the watch along as well as talking about the Welling disaster at the weekend. I'm joined by Dom.
Good evening.
Right. I don't know why I decided this would be a good idea for us to do this, but I thought, well, we put 2 in 1, change it up a little bit. Before we go into it, we're going to talk about the Welling game. Well, we've got Tom Kelly's thoughts on the game. Obviously, we all have plenty of thoughts. I'll read through Tom's as he can't be with us tonight. So thoughts: Welling weren't great, but it didn't have to be. Torquay once again were makers of their own downfall. Ross Marshall should have never donned the Torquay shirt again. He's tried to win the ball, but completely mistimed his challenge. United were having the better of the game until that moment. I mean, yeah, on that tackle, I mean, it's not even malicious. It's just a lack of talent. Incredible. It's absolutely incredible. How would the Welling players given such a chance to win the ball?
Yeah.
And he is not only mistimed it, but he should, 2 things should happen. He should get the ball, nip it in, take it past him, get the ball easy. He should boot it, clear it, win the tackle cleanly, whatever. The fact he goes to the ground for no apparent reason, the fact he then misses the ball, the fact he then goes in with his studs up, sums up. And
he's not trying to injure the player, is he?
No, it's just an absolute so clumsy.
It's a silly decision of one of many he's had.
And that's what 3 red cards. How many times has it been a liability now? I've tried so many times to try and see a player in, try and see a bit of something in him, but he's absolutely shocking. And
if you zoom in on that challenge, I assume he's got his eyes closed because it almost feels like he's right. I'm going to get it.
It's just stupid. There was But yeah, Tom's Halstead error was shambolic and ultimately cost us a point. And it was what we said about Halstead last week. And it's just the same sort of goal we keep getting. It keeps getting caught cold and it goes in.
Got to be saving that. He's really got to be saving.
Yeah. Torquay came out swinging, but Lats caught in the final third. Did we even create a big chance? Dwayne holds the ball well, but does nothing else. We didn't make the keeper work, who was dodging spells. Ash Bailey had a touch when he was brought on. Stobbs set pieces and crossing were truly abysmal, so wasteful. Again, so frustrating, this season at times. Well, a lot of the times, unfortunately. Lots of emotions at full time. Some clapped, some had a go. Frustration amongst the fan base, of course. Some of the teams seem to already be on their holidays. We had a relegation battle and a few seem up for a fight. Yeah, they're sleepwalking. And it's not good enough. I do like this pink kit, by the way, just looking at it as we're about to kick off at Truro tonight. Not sure if we have it in us to stay up. Now, I mean, he speaks for most of us there, doesn't he? There's not much I can add.
Yeah, I think Mark on our group said it quite well today. He said, we're trying, but we're not fighting.
Yeah, big difference.
We're playing, we're trying to score. There's no real fight, is there?
No, it's no willingness to get
belief to say we're going to
take the ball. It's no willingness to get the ball first, get that ball. It's always like, Ross man, and Ross Marshall sums up everything.
Oh, bless them, the people who did make an attempt.
Amazing effort,
on Monday night, isn't it? So people probably had to take afternoons off work and stuff to get there. Yeah, trust to see the 2 up front work. We'll go on about it, but then.
I mean, just having something there where someone can bounce off somewhere, bounce off Dwayne's shin or Ash's face or something like that. It's a
catch-22 though, because then we leave a bit more space in midfield, don't we?
But we get overrun in midfield anyway. Whatever we seem to do, we seem to lose it. Dwayne's left a late one on someone already.
We just seem to be going backwards to start with. Truro looked really up for it.
We don't look like we can deal with the pace of the ball yet. It's a huge game for McGavin tonight. He needs to roll his sleeves up. Someone tells me this is going to be wasted. Oh, that was a good ball. It was a good ball.
Lucky. Yeah,
so I need more of that. Our strikers never seem to be like in a position to get on the end of it. They never seem to like bust the guts, get in. They're like, I should have been there. I wasn't expecting you to put a ball in of quality.
I don't know. I think we get stuck in between, do we? We end up going too far back and then we can't make up the ground, can we? We ain't got the pace to get up there. So there's so many troubles with this team. And you fix one thing, the other thing gets better or worse, doesn't it? You kind of like, you
can't be happy following this team.
You're just patching up the holes, aren't you? But you're still getting the leaks. That's the trouble. Go on, move it.
Yeah, this team is just a
Mm.
water repair service you wouldn't call again.
Most heartening thing in recent times that supporters aren't going to give up, are they?
No.
They'll turn up at any ground at any time, and
Yeah, and that shows for the future of the club as well.
it does. So we got hope for that, I think.
Yeah, you're
We
always going to
don't,
get wherever we go. If we survive, if we're a Phoenix club. I mean, by the time this is out, it could all be different. But
yeah, something could happen. It just needs something to trigger it.
there's so many rules in that the club's got to obey. Now we're in administration as well, which I
Need it sorted so we can start
need to
making
stay up and get
decisions.
sorted. Yeah,
Well, yeah, stay up. Get the ownership sorted, then we can make some
we just
decisions.
need a positive summer.
Yeah, so
And
we don't want to be.
one thing would annoy me if we do end up going part time and we just have so much negativity and ungratefulness against any consortium we really help and build a vision. Because just because we go part time, don't mean we're part time forever. Go on.
Yeah. Yeah. Come on, Dwayne. Should be on to that. Dan Sullivan. Oh my goodness.
I remember in a friendly against the Oval when the Oval was championship on the Gary Johnson, he scored a nice little goal.
Oh, he's a little
What
worker. He was just always so small.
Yeah.
Just didn't have enough height to make.
It's made a very decent semi-professional career, he's made.
Yeah, bless him. He's obviously a good trier.
You look where Ashley Yeoman, who's one of my favourite Torquay youngsters. I mean, I know things are different, and I know it's not all of us. You're not just judged on your success.
Yeah, he was a class above Dan Sullivan.
But to see where Yeoman did and see where Sullivan did, and I thought Yeoman had all the ability to be a really good professional footballer. Maybe he just didn't, fancy it in the end. But
I'm never quite sure with him. He always looked lively when he played. But it was
he scored some. Remember at the end of the League Two season, we went down under Algaries and he
scored against Exeter, didn't he?
He scored Exeter, scored a win against Bury. I thought when we went down, we'd build a team around him, to be honest with you.
What he did have was intelligence. He was good at running between defenders, but he wasn't strong and he wasn't particularly quick. That's the trouble.
I still feel like a good manager or something could have taken that talent and used it to advantage.
Maybe.
I thought if we had played up front with Bowman that season. So I guess. Oh, nice play, Dwayne.
Ooh, free kick. Oh, Dwayne. Decent.
Oh, Dwayne's been subbed off.
Has he?
That's what it was, yeah.
Oh, there's no commentary, so
yeah,
come off.
Dwayne's been subbed off. Yeah, no, it is piss poor, lads. Get the ball down, play a bit of football.
Play your foot. That maybe will make us play football. We're just trying to lump it down the pitch.
Yeah,
with him on there. I'm no fan. No fan at all.
No fan at all. Because we don't go for a second ball. You can make it work if you get your second ball.
It's grubby football, isn't it? Beat one.
Oh shoot! Yes, that's what you want to. Ref! How was that not free kick? But I'm happy that McGavin's getting in those advanced positions, as we've been saying for ages.
Yeah. He had a chance.
That's where I want McGavin. We did Archer played it back to McGavin, edge of the area.
Game's open up now.
Oh
God! Game's open up there. Oh, we've got players back there.
But that's where we need McGavin in those advanced positions more. So I'm happy with that.
Midfield has composed itself a little now.
So I don't. Yeah! What a goal! What a strike! That's what we needed. Well done.
Do you believe it?
What a strike!
Beauty.
Bounce. I really like Archer. I really want to keep him next season.
He's got potential to be a good
He's a technical footballer. Loads of players I want in my team. You need to improve, as you said last week, you need to improve his outlet. But he's
work on his off the ball move.
He's a trained technical footballer, and that's what I want. But he's also got a bit of hustle and bustle about him as well.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, he's a hard worker as well.
I want to go down the leagues and find players like that.
Well, not literally down the leagues. Look down the leagues. Go on. Yeah, he's quick feet as well. We haven't got players like that.
He looks like a footballer. I know that sounds a really stupid thing, but if you watch Torquay last few years, lucky.
The offside is given, I think.
But if you're
given the lines,
we started playing football now. We need a few players like Archer and that Dubois just to get on the ball. We're playing football now. Torquay fans thinking, "Oh shit, must you be winning away?" Tomlinson's on yellow as well. Well done, Tomlinson. Well done, mate. Much better. Well done, Tomlinson. Much better. Go on.
On his space. He's inside. He's inside.
But we're playing. That was football. We were getting the ball, working it across. Football is such an easy sport. If you get the ball, pass the ball, and have movement off the ball, you don't have to be incredible players to do that. Yeah. Too much on it. But again, Archer, really. Well
It's
done, my
finding a lot
man.
of space on that side, isn't
Because
it?
he's got ankle tape on. My thing is, right,
What?
players look better when they've got white ankle tape on. I'm telling you, they look better players. They used to have it in the 2000s. When I used to play me old FIFA back in the day, I have to make all my players have white ankle tape on it. It looks so much better.
Yeah.
Look how much of a better player Archer looks with that on.
Is he?
It gives them powers.
Yeah, yeah, all right. If you say so. If it makes you feel better about them,
Yeah.
can we give them
Uh,
all ankle tape then? Do you think?
Yes, white ankle tape. I don't think it's even allowed now, though. I swear they changed. There was a bit of a rule change, but all the players in the 2000s, 2010s had it.
Always wary of our team. Always feel like there's going to be a mistake, don't you? We'll give them some.
Yeah, we need at least a 5-goal cushion, to be honest with you. We were trying to walk the ball in at times, especially when we had Jarvis at the start of the season. Is that we're trying to walk it in too much. I felt like Jarvis could have had about 5 or 10 more goals in the time he played this season if they're just taking more shots in the National League. Oh, he was absolutely superb. I remember him fondly for that and being
Over, get over, get over. Yes.
Baldino.
Yeah!
Yay! Ash! That's my man. Getting in there.
Come on, in the 6-yard area.
Striker. Come on. What football. Beautiful football. That's the football we've needed all season.
Came down the left again, didn't it? It was a lovely cross by Moxley, wasn't it? Right in the 6-yard area. Attack it. There's your chance. Get in there, son.
Well done, Ash.
Quick
Well
move,
done, Brad
wasn't it?
Ash. That's what I want to see from my striker.
Getting your box.
Getting in and putting your body on it and wanting it more than your defender.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see from a striker.
Cross was great as well.
And Dean Moxey. I would say right now, Dean Moxey player of the season, Jude Boyd, young player. But if Brad Ash scores a few more goals to help keep us up, you know, it's probably the least competition, I'm afraid, this season. So I don't want to bring down the vibe right now.
Not much of a competition at all.
If he scores, what's that now? Is that 11, 12 goals he scored?
More than that, he's got 13, I think, now, hasn't it? He'll come down that left as well. They seem to have gone quite narrow, and we've done it. That substitution's helped us no end, hasn't it? Got us playing football.
You know, we win this and then we receive good news in the next week. Everything changes again.
Yeah, life starts looking a bit rosier, doesn't it, mate? You don't want it to go into the last game of the season, do we?
We want the dream scenario is that last game of the season. We're safe. We've got new ownership. It's all about everyone get to play more and celebrate the end of the worst era in our history where our football club has been destroyed and ripped out.
Yeah.
And it's just going to take some damn repairing, but everyone start the new one.
Everyone can have a bit of a drink and a meet up with friends. Hopefully some sunshine and be a nice day.
And an end on a 2-0 defeat to already relegated, haven't we?
Go on, it. Go on.
Go on.
Oh, I thought you was through then.
I'll tell you what, I'll give you a bit of a counter argument to what I've been saying about the full-time, part-time stuff.
What?
Go on. Oh, we played on.
Oh, that was a free kick, wasn't it? Everybody stopped. Shoot. No, don't.
I don't know. But I'll give you a counter argument. But an obvious example is the fact that Gloucester were full-time, lost in the playoffs last season. Their manager leaves because it's gone part-time, and then they get relegated without without a battle really. I know things have gone off, not been well off the pitch there, but
that's the adjustment there, isn't it?
You've got to adjust properly
and getting the right people in.
Yeah,
got to work that out. Unfortunately, we'll have a lot of changes again this summer, won't we?
Yeah,
but we need to sign the right people. Oh, I hope so.
Get me in charge.
I just want guys I can rely on week after week. You know, people you aren't going to go, well, what are they going to be like today? And how are they going to play?
Yeah, I want that consistent. You want a mix of consistent, technical players, but then also you want a bit of ones that can also fight and get stuck in. Like I feel like things. I feel like Chester, who we're going for a bit of a route. They have by the looks of it. We've got a good young manager, but they're falling short this year, and they've got too many technical, as well, not enough, players with fight. I was reading their fans saying, I think that's the way we could also go if we go too much the other way. So, but look, play like we do tonight in the South. Play like you have in the first half, and you will be top half playoffs.
Maybe. Just so difficult to tell this team now, isn't it? If we go 1-0 down tonight, we could, lose. It's that first goal, isn't it? Our confidence is so fragile.
Yeah.
If things are going against us, we don't react. We're all right tonight. We've scored the first goal. Things are looking up. So I think we were glad that Tyler Harvey will play because he offers quite a lot
Yeah.
up there.
Oh, yeah. No, he is one of my favourite players. At this
Played
level.
well Boxing Day from. He was holding the
He's
ball.
so
up.
good. Every time I've seen Target, I'm so impressed. Well, after what it was a very difficult looking 10, 15 minutes. I mean, we didn't concede any chances during that time either.
Yeah, no, it was just poor
it was
level
just
of play.
like it's going to be another one of these painful games. But I mean,
Yeah.
as soon as we've started playing football, and that's coincided with the fact we've taken Dwayne off and decided we actually can play football, even though I don't understand we can't just play football with Dwayne anyway.
It's a confidence thing. Get that goal and we look a different team, don't we?
I think it's felt a lot of the times when we've had Jarvis or Dwayne up front, it's just given an excuse us to aimlessly lump it all season. That's why the season has been an absolute disaster. But we stay up and we survive as a football club.
What do you think of how Downsy's done so far then?
Not
been
amazing.
all bad, has it?
Yeah, I've been terrible. If we win tonight, it changes again. Stay up in some style. He's galvanised the support. He did that really well.
But then you've got to get results, because you'll have that
initial
results game manager push, won't you?
But then it is one of those difficult things where he's not starting from a clean slate here, is he? He's not had a whole pre-season behind him. He's come into a club with a terrible. I mean, he's come in. He's been here the whole time, but he's is a terrible losing slump, a horrible attitude to this whole football club, and a lot of it's come into the pitch. Sadly.
Yeah, we've got a losing mentality as a club, haven't we? So
changing that around whilst being embarrassed, not just losing games, but when Torquay lose a game in the South, it's a different level of embarrassment, isn't it?
He hasn't got enough aura for me.
No.
Certain managers have that aura people look up to.
Maybe I know what you mean, but you don't really
he's
know.
Quite a softly talker, isn't he? I
mean, that's like, in the press. We don't know what he's like in a dressing room.
Yeah, but when he's on the press, he talks almost too much for me. He's a bit all and nothing. I'd rather hear pointed.
Yeah, after the game at Welling, I think
a lot of jumbled.
After a few of us at Welling, it was like, no. I think it was a bit of me that worried. I mean, if we stay up, who cares? But like a few of me are worried that we're not accepting the situation. That But
he's a good guy. We all know that.
I don't take much from press apart from when people are disrespecting the fans, like Gary Johnson did, because I don't care how it comes across in the press. If he's getting the right messages and getting the right results out of the players, that's all I care about. I know it's an obvious thing, but there's been times where managers have come out and they've taken the heat off players. Like I mean, Klopp does that quite a lot. Whether they be a bit unpleasant or a bit whatever, and they kind of get them talking about the manager, and that takes it off the players. It's an old trick, isn't it? So But for me, tonight has been a nice example of how we've actually tried to play a bit of football. And if we kept playing this the rest of the season, if we play like this the rest of the season, I'll start to hang on a minute. Downs and Herrera have done a good job here.
He has wanted to play football. He's tried to change the system around to his credit. So whether he can motivate the players, isn't it, and get a player.
And the difference is tonight, unlike what you see at a lot of clubs like Graham Potter did at Chelsea and maybe Postina's doing at Chelsea as well, not afraid tonight to be like, no, get out, like to Marshall and Flori Chingpong.
Yeah, good decision there.
Not to be
dangerous.
Goal down, good defending, Tomlinson. Not to just keep playing the same players who should be doing all right.
So they're playing on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, aren't they?
Yeah, mad. They're playing Wednesday.
Yeah, playing Wednesday, Thursday.
Christ. Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah, playing Eastbourne and then Yeovil.
That's illegal. I mean, you can see maybe there'd be a point in this game maybe where it's like, right, this is going. Hopefully they'll be like, right, this is gone now. Torquay to such a superbly good, amazing football team. We're focused on the next game. If you want to do that, Chura, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Eastbourne is their game on Wednesday, so that's a big one. Win tonight in Dartford.
Sports science is going out the window with that game schedule, isn't it? But, it's just how it's gone when they haven't. Well, it's not been their stadium, but they've been relying on elsewhere and it hasn't worked. So problem where football teams don't get supported. There should be a thing where you go up the leagues and you get financially rewarded. But it's
Yeah.
always been in football. Got the leagues, you lose your best players most probably.
But they need more supporters to follow
And
them,
you
don't
need
they?
more, yeah, and it's not
They're still not
really
followed.
fair, to be honest.
Bending deep, aren't we? God.
Yeah. Come
Go
on,
on, on it,
Collins.
Mike.
Come on.
Collins, move.
Come on, Collins.
What?
Come on,
Easy
Collins.
ball.
Go alone.
Oh, behind him. What a poor
Oh.
ball that was.
Okay,
He
that
will
just sounds like Collins' season. He done great
either
to run
keep
through
running or
that.
put it in front
Honestly,
of
the player was backing off Mark and Ash. Just go alone. It was way
them.
too early to do that ball.
Failure to execute.
Confidence, isn't it? It was just
Yeah.
confidence.
Yeah.
Such a shame. He's a really good National League player.
He
Lad.
should have just kept on running to
Kept
honest. The
going.
shot was
The
there.
defender's knackered. Go alone. And
Whack it in
only
the
pass at
corner.
the very last minute when it's a chance of a tap in.
Keep going, whack it in the corner, job done. Yeah, there
There
you
it
go.
is. That
They've been knocking for a goal this half. They probably deserved one. Should be too late, hopefully.
also, it's not just simply Collins' fault there, because
Oh, they still had to defend it, didn't they?
how are they still not defending that?
Corner, I think. It's giving it out.
Yes. What a
Oof.
win.
Like to have a
What
bit of a
win.
nervy end there, don't we?
What a win.
The players not happy with the ref.
No, I think they're a bit hard done by tonight. Yeah, well, we've done it. The win is all we needed. I thought second half we're a little bit slack, a little bit tired. But we won.
Just went back a bit second half, let them have a few chances, a few crosses, thought they might sneak something. Thankfully, it took till the 93rd minute, didn't it? If it had come on the 85th minute or something, then you get a bit worried.
It was really disappointing to lose a clean sheet, though. I mean, I felt like it just shows how vulnerable we can be.
It's the quality on the counter attacks as well. We had a few chances where it was there.
Yeah, we were wasteful in the second half.
The chances were there just to put it away, but if we won, that's the main thing, isn't it?
Yeah, and that is a huge win, and I mean, I
Yeah.
know to assess the table, but I think wanted to another win, but get it done at the weekend.
Yeah, maybe away to Bath. I don't think we fancy our chances, which makes
Again,
this game really important. I think.
I'm sorry, but I don't fear teams. It's just about what Torquay do.
Yeah, but we'll probably lose it. That's the trouble.
In this division, a lot of teams can say that, but it's just need to go and do our job, and we can get a result anywhere.
Yeah,
really,
we can, but we can lose anywhere. You know that. So. I think we should be all right. But then if Dartford and Eastbourne suddenly both win,
yeah,
but I can't imagine they'll both win. So hopefully we'll be all right. Eastbourne have got Truro, so that's
yeah. So the standings are we're actually 13th place now.
yeah.
Wait, is that no? That's not right.
We're not that far up.
They haven't taken our minus 10 points off, so we're 48 points, 48 points. Unless live score no time, we don't know.
No, we're above Truro now, aren't we?
No, we're above Truro now. So we're above Truro now. It's still tight.
Yeah.
We are 5 points above relegation zone.
Yeah.
I want a 3 or 4 point buffer though.
We'll know more by the weekend, won't we? Depend on the results. But I really feel we could. I don't think we need many more points. Maybe another draw might even do it. You just don't know, do you?
No. So
Should be all right.
So Dartford have got to play Worthing.
They've got Yeovil as well. Dartford, so.
That is a tricky run in for Dartford.
Yeah.
Interesting. Wow. 3 more games to go in this
wretched bloody season.
Horrible season. We didn't think last season anything could be worse than last season, but oh yeah. It was.
I thought last season was a grind, but at least we were losing the teams that were full time. Now we've been losing the part time.
Yeah, and just the fact we were actually close in quite a lot of games, as dismal as it was.
Tough to take, mate, week after week. And the Yellow Army keep going.
And it's just how the club's been run as well. But I know we've been disrespected as fans. But hopefully a win tonight, and by the time this video is out or by the rest of the week, Yellow Army, we will have some better news.
Some brighter times ahead, my friend, hopefully. Can't get any worse, can it? Let's be honest.
No,
well, you keep saying that anyway.
But yeah. Well, thank you for joining me, Dom. It's been a fun evening.
Mate. Yep.
Unless big news happens, we'll wait until next week for the next episode.
We'll
Mm.
see.
And we'll
We'll
see,
see.
hopefully positive going forward. And we'll see you next week. Thank you very much for joining us. See you in a bit.
Here's Hargreaves, chance for Torquay. Chris Hargreaves, the captain. If he stays onside, Carlisle checks instead. He's looking for Benyon. Sells.